My guess is she's like, I'll just delete the last 5 minutes or whatever amount of time.
Yeah. Well, she's very good at doing that. So
Selective, yeah. So it could have been
selectively
just
rewriting people's memories. She was able to only remove that part.
yeah, like casting of it.
All right. Well,
'Cause,
I'm
yeah, she
ready.
has like a it's like a unique ability of hers. It's supernatural that
Yeah,
lets her rewrite people's memories.
yeah.
It's funny because it actually says technically a creature's memories can be restored by lesser restoration, modify memory, or similar spells.
Yeah.
So I guess in theory, if you get lesser
Artifact.
restoration on, you could actually
Welcome
be
back.
Go
nauseated
back to
again.
that, but
Hopefully,
that's
by the
if I
time that
remove the
happens, it'll have
week.
worn off on its own.
Yeah. No, it's just retroactively sitting there for when I get my memory back.
Yeah, it just
It just paused the curse or whatever his fucking
yeah,
effect is.
puts it on hold.
Delayed, delayed curse. Oh, I cast it on him. Let me cure him of this real quick, and then the ticking time bomb of whenever he.
Yeah, so that was last session was the fight against Miss Petapulp, which mostly was her like disabling people with using
Yeah,
her spells and abilities and whatnot. Um,
nightmare abilities or whatever.
yeah, some of it was stuff from her controlling the nightmare realm, and some of it was her own like abilities because she's actually like this weird spider creature from the realm of nightmares.
Huh.
Um, but yeah, you guys were able to defeat her, and Salagara was finally restored to her proper place at the head of this scriptorium, and she rewarded you by giving you the stamp that you needed, the final stamp that you needed.
Yay.
So now you should be able to set out and leave the Dead Roads.
Nice.
Um, I think she also gave you some other stuff. She also said you guys could keep anything you like found on your way up to here. So, I think you guys also looted some stuff from the little solar models or whatever that she had up here.
Yeah. That we did.
But yeah, anyway,
Or
some decent stuff. And yeah, so before you leave, she will warn you as well. Like, if you remember, the reason she was kicked out of here to begin with was because McTina basically ousted her and put Miss Petapulp in charge. Um,
Mm.
because Salagara wasn't willing to basically just like kill you guys.
she disagreed with our status, basically.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
she says that
Alive
she'll
people shouldn't be here. So she'll take care
I
um
of
mean,
them.
that's probably correct.
that wasn't even entirely the problem because the dead roads, the
Oh.
whole point of these way stations is actually for people that are alive to be able to travel through it. Like psychopomps don't need the
Oh.
stamps; they can just travel through
Something else
anyway.
happening then.
So the only reason why McTina wants to kill you guys off is because of the obols. Because
Mhm.
you guys shouldn't be alive.
Yeah.
But Zalakara reminds you, she's I am a creature of logic, and McTina's demands were not driven by logic. But she hasn't always been this way. I don't know what is driving her to act so irrationally. But when you confront her, because I'm sure she will put herself between you and your freedom. Um, you might be able to appeal to her logic, maybe.
All right.
And if not to her, perhaps some of um her servants directly under her. She has a couple her like most senior lieutenants, you could say. One of them is a man by the name of Reed Reaper, and his circumstances are in some ways similar to yours.
Uh,
He and some others like him work for McTina, but they are creatures that also are unnatural in ways concerning the cycle of life and death. And much like seems to be the case with you, their circumstances were not their fault. And so she took pity on them and spared them, allowing them to work for her.
Mhm.
So
All right.
perhaps you can reason with her. But if not, I'm afraid it will probably come to blows and you will end up having to fight her. But you've been very helpful, and I do want to again thank you for
Mm,
putting things right in this place.
the
Did you guys have anything else you wanted to do in the scriptorium, or any questions you want to
Is this
ask
the next
Galagara?
day?
This would be the next day. Yeah, you guys rested. There were a whole bunch of rooms available, basically not being used because the weirwoods don't actually need to sleep. But there were like folded up cots and whatnot, so you guys were able to like borrow your own bedroom, get a good night's rest as well.
all right.
If we were to encounter McTina, what would be some effective things we could do to not die to her?
oh,
Well, as I said, if you're able to appeal to her logic, you might be able to avoid fighting her altogether.
If the fight becomes inevitable,
Failing that, she does have some magic she might try to use to beguile you. So my suggestion would be to, if you can somehow shore up your mental defenses, perhaps you can avoid having her utilize those effects to weaken you and uh, muddle your perceptions.
hmm.
all
She's
right.
very likely to use some forms of deception and magic on you, though.
Yeah.
I can't be deceived. Oh no, not
See.
me. Well then, not much I can do about that.
Yeah.
Good
I'm just like,
to know
okay.
though.
Yeah. Still at, oh, if it's the next day, just see the chat. Oh, see if I rested before.
Oh, like if you hit the, it looks like most people hit the Night's Rest button.
Okay. I remember I had damage and I didn't want to.
Yep, I see in the
think-
chat log that some
Okay.
of your dex
Yeah.
damage and your wisdom damage healed.
Yeah. Okay. So I just want to make sure because I'm
You
down
might
one.
still be down some.
Yeah. Yeah. I got 3 total wisdom. Got 1 skill point down or 1 wisdom down.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just making sure. Didn't want to hit it again and be off.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm assuming you guys set out along the road. Salagar will tell you now that you have the stamps, you should just be able to follow the road, and it should lead you to where you're supposed to go, based off of which stamps you've gotten. Assuming that whoever set you up to go to these specific way stations knew what they were doing.
So all we have left now is to just simply leave the dead roads.
Correct. But yeah, Salagar is just warning you that McTina probably will herself might try to stop you before you get off the road, before you can leave. But yeah, assuming then that you set you off, as much as it was before, the dead roads have the dim gray illumination, um, the distance obscured by a strange fog, and as you're traveling on it for a couple hours, the you do still continue to hear like strange whispers or sights of people that you may have known in the past who have perished since then. But mostly it's always mostly you're not even sure if that's even who or what it is. Like a lot of times you can't actually make out who or what it is. Just it's an unnerving sense that you've had every time within the dead roads of that you're not alone, but not being able to like confirm it. But as you're traveling, eventually the road crests a low hill of thorns and dead grass before dropping into an enormous valley strewn with gravestones. The road is plain in the moonlight, but it suddenly wavers as a garden of bright flowers and high hedges rises up to block the road. From this vantage point, the garden resembles an enormous skull adorned with flowers. Do you continue down? Do you go down the hill into this valley towards this garden?
Does this seem
I'll
concerning
do
to me?
I'll do a perception check as
A little
walking
bit.
up.
Okay.
See if I spot anything out of the ordinary.
Before we left the place, I think I'm just going to channel the spirit of the marshal again, so that I have that for the day.
Okay.
So everyone's just gonna, as long as you take part in the seance, you're gonna pick whichever boon you want from the other spirits. So if you want the +2 to your damage rolls,
Okay.
you can get +2 to any kind of damaging spell, +2 to any kind of healing ability or effect. There's also
there any-
+1 to CMD, or there's +1 on skill checks using a desired skill of your choice.
Is there any for like saving throws or anything like that?
No,
No.
you can take spell damage or weapon damage, which is good for you.
Yeah, let's try to think. I'll do damage, weapon damage, obviously. Which is a
+2 bonus on
+2.
all non-spell damage rolls.
All right. Yep.
Huh.
Did I see anything walking up?
As you get a little bit closer, you think you hear what sounds like kind of like a snipping noise, maybe.
Snipping, like
Mhm.
scissors on hedges.
Like scissors,
maybe,
perhaps, on hedges. Yeah,
gardening.
exactly.
Okay.
So you approach these hedges, which you get closer to them, you can see that these hedges definitely have like very gnarly looking thorns on them. Although they also do have a number of beautiful flowers on them,
Oh,
bright and beautiful flowers like chrysanthemums, dahlias, roses, hibiscus, begonias, and more.
we do
Alright.
like flowers.
You think that it would be, while difficult, you theoretically could climb these hedges, but doing so would probably be painful because of the thorns.
Yeah. So yeah, take what's
And as
equivalent
you
shot
approach,
ability.
though, there is a large arch gate, a wrought iron arch, rather, set into the flower covered hedge that reads Death Bower in an ornate script.
Right. Walk up to the gate, I guess. Is that like the where the path's leading us?
Yeah, if you look to the sides, you see that the fog hugs very closely to the corner of this of where the hedges turn.
All
You
right.
suspect you wouldn't really be able to go around without leaving the dead roads, which,
Yeah.
according to Umbel and Thoot, is perilous.
All right. So I'll start walking towards the edge.
Okay.
Yep.
Or towards the gate, I mean.
Yeah. All right. Uh-oh.
So when you basically get to the edge of it, you do see the source of the scissoring type noise you're hearing. It is indeed hedge clippers. You see these kind of like gold skinned bald men, basically.
Oh.
Let's see, they have a description. Yeah, they have gold skin, have painted their faces black and white to resemble skulls, although this token doesn't really show it that way for some reason. Even though this is the actual Paizo artwork for these
Mm.
characters.
Yeah.
Um, but um, and yeah, they are tending the garden, but as soon as like you get within sight of them, they
Hmm.
turn towards you and set aside their garden tools.
Oh, okay.
All right.
One of the one closest to this arch says to you that says Mistress McTina said you would be coming. It is our honor to stop you. And they ready entering into a fighting stance, and I will need initiative from the party.
Right.
Ah, shit. I don't have my character sheet out. That would help. We're rolling
I'll roll Kester's initiative too, although I might not really have Kester do a whole lot here.
initiative.
Maybe just
She
have her do
does.
blasts.
Where's my character sheet? There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one thing that's nice is it's really like one attack,
Yeah.
especially low level. But I actually Kinesis really are only one attack pretty much the whole time.
They get some cool
Okay.
utility stuff, and I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't really
Yeah.
know all what utility stuff
His
Kestra
yeah.
has.
Yeah, his variant of it. Yeah.
All right. I think that was everyone's initiative, so let's go. Fittingly enough, two of these gardeners rolled the same initiative, but one of the ones that rolled it was one of the ones closest to you here. He is going to he pulls from his belt a couple of shuriken and throws them at can he throw them that far? Hold on, what's the range on these on shuriken?
Can. Probably just increments, though. I think shurikens are 20 feet.
They're at 10 feet. So he'd have
10.
he's gonna
Oh
he's got a
shit.
5-foot step, so he can do it, but he does take a penalty to this. I guess I could just check it as a rapid shot, and it should do it, right? Okay. I don't think those are going to hit even versus your flat-footed AC, especially with the penalties they have. The highest attack he got was an 8.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the 2 shurikens bounce harmlessly off your armor.
Right.
This guy's going to kind of do the same thing, but he only throws 1. Um, Sorry, I just had to check one of his feats real quick. Okay. It's a little bit better than last time. All right, so that will be a 19 versus Seshra's flat-footed AC.
Yeah. That meets.
Okay, so he hits you for 3 damage,
Ha, thick.
and that's his turn. Pop out this combat tracker. All right, I guess it's another gardener going after that. Can he make it that far? He might have to. He can't make it quite that far. Well, he could do it with a double move, I guess, but he double moves up. All right.
Mm.
I guess Kestra will blast, do a what do they call it, anothic. A thanatic. He's doing an athanatic blast at one of these guys,
All right.
and he does hit.
She does.
Rather, yeah, she hits, knocking this guy back. The one that's closest here. He is still standing, but yeah, he does look like it affects him. So the blast hits him right in the chest. Surely. That would be Matt. Shirley's turn.
I am going to hold my turn until after Seshra.
Okay. Seshra.
Ah. Okay. Um. Let's zoom in here. They look like humans?
Um, they kind of have humanoid appearance. If you would like, you may roll a knowledge planes or knowledge local.
Mm. Nope, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, they look like humans, but they have gold skin.
Yeah. Well then, I think
Like gold metallic looking skin, rather.
I will withdraw the long sword
Okay.
and make my way up to this guy. I guess I only get a single attack.
Okay. He was the one that got hurt by Kestra. Or not Kestra, yeah, no, Kestra, I was right originally.
Mhm.
Getting names confused.
I'm not. No. Yes, I'm gonna power attack. I'm gonna power attack. Okay, attack.
Okay. A 20 will strike your target, and that is enough to knock him unconscious. He is
Yay.
down.
I don't like things down in this weird world. At first, I was hesitant to knock you guys out, but now, screw y'all.
Yeah,
Mhm.
things have not really generally been very nice to you guys.
No, they
Yeah.
haven't been.
I mean, your
Alright,
tooth
Shirley.
got torn out.
I'm going to double move over here.
Oh,
I want to move up. Right here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
This guy charges at
Whoa.
Seshra.
That's
He
crazy.
tries to
He's a
strike you with
crazy
a
one.
fist.
All right. Is he proficient with that fist?
He sure is.
Dang it.
All right. I don't believe in 11 hits though.
No, he's not
Okay.
proficient. You lied.
Okay. Iram.
I'm gonna 5 foot up, pull out the reach weapon, and attack this dude.
Okay.
Just regular attack, because I don't want to use. I gotta put +2 damage on this. I don't want to use my rage quite yet.
For the Naginata.
Yeah.
A 14 will, especially since he just charged, hit his AC.
Nice.
Slashing into him. He is still standing after that.
Yeah. And he tells Sestra, back up a little bit.
Hmm.
All right, Irian.
What do I know about these creatures?
You may
there
roll
knowledge?
knowledge planes or knowledge local, although it's lower DC for planes.
18.
18. You know that these are a type of creature called a Shabti.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
A Shabti is a native outsider. And they're kind of like a. They first kind of became discovered back in the days of ancient Osirian, where the pharaohs of Osirian would create a Shabti to basically take their take over their punishment in the afterlife. So they're sort of like an artificially created person. So Shabtis usually will have like not all of them keep their will remember their past lives, but a lot of them will remember the life of the person who created them, and also like previous lives within for the soul that they are like supposed to be taking the place of. So
Okay.
the main thing about them is that they are Shabtis are actually immortal and cannot become undead. Anything that would turn them into an undead creature has no effect. However, because they are a shattered soul, they are also very difficult to bring back to life. But yeah, they're basically, since they're native outsiders, most of their abilities come from class levels. So an individual Shabti's abilities are very difficult to predict because of that.
Yeah, it's just like Basically, like almost like a player.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So these guys probably have class levels of some sort.
And they seem like they'd be affected by mind affecting too.
They are affected by
you
mind
think.
affecting. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to
I'll say
do
as
the
well,
evil
you know that
eye.
their racial ability scores are bonuses to Constitution and Charisma.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
I'll evil eye this one here that I'm hovering.
Okay, yeah, the one above him is unconscious, so
Yeah. For -2 AC.
-2 AC. Got it.
And DC 17 will save.
He fails.
Woohoo!
So he'll have
That's
-2
it for me,
AC.
I think.
Is there like a way I can actually really easily put Evil Eye on him here? Aha, here we are. Okay. Did I put the right one on him, actually? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, back to the top of the round here. I'm just going to pull this guy off the map for now. This guy's going to move into that square over the top of his unconscious ally. He's going to attempt to punch Shirley. They single attack.
AC 16.
Okay. He
He's
gets a
technically out my
23.
reach, right?
So he hits you for 6 damage, and I need you to roll a fortitude save. So this punch seems to be of the variety that stuns you.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta move through my threatened squares.
No, he
Going
moved
around.
into him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, you are
Let's see.
stunned. Unless you have a reroll or something you'd like to use.
Let's see. Saving throws by you or any allies. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna Spirit Surge.
Okay.
D6 plus 2. I'll add a 7 to the
Okay.
roll.
In that case, you are not stunned, but you do still take 6 damage.
Yeah.
And then I guess I should mark off Stunning Fist. Okay. This guy will move through your threatened square, provoking an attack opportunity.
Yep.
Is that my threatened square? No. Okay.
No.
That's mine. I have a reach weapon.
Wah.
Ah.
A 12, unfortunately, will not hit him. And then he's going to hit
Yep.
you.
All right.
He's going to attempt to also do a stunning strike.
Yep.
He gets a natural 20 and then a 20 to back up his
Yep. That
critical.
confirms. What is
right.
it? A fortitude?
Fortitude save, yeah, until you take 14 damage.
All right. Oh my gosh.
That's a pretty low roll.
All right. You are stunned.
Yep.
I
And how much
believe
damage? You said 14.
It was 14 damage, yeah.
So
There's the roll.
yep. Just making sure.
So I believe the stunned condition is that you drop your weapon as well. This is a
That's
really
fine.
nasty thing. -2 penalty to AC, lose dex bonus to AC, and cannot take any actions and drop anything held. This only lasts for 1 round.
Yep. That's fine because I was gonna drop it anyways.
Fair. All right, this guy over here.
Save me an action, or save me like
saved you a
actually
free
doing it.
action.
Yeah.
Wait, did I roll the right? Okay, I did. Okay, cool. He actually does stabilize. All right. Kestra. Let's see. Does Kestra have precise shot? I feel like she does now. Yes. So she's going to use her precise shot to shoot this one here with no penalties.
Woohoo.
And she does so. She blasts it for 9 damage. He is still up because that's now 2 of them have basically taken a 9 damage hit, or one of them was a 10 damage hit, taking in roughly similar or equivalent hits.
Yeah.
All right, Seshra, you see your ally Iram has been stunned.
Didn't Shirley get stunned too? She no longer stunned?
No, Shirley did not get stunned because she used a
Oh,
spirit
okay.
surge
Yeah.
to increase her DC or save.
No,
Yep.
So she just
sick,
got
okay.
punched for some damage. This guy Iram got punched way worse though. It was like a critical hit right to the jaw.
Yeah, but he can handle himself. Shirley looks
That's fair.
fragile and vulnerable and
Yeah, this guy just punched me, and I'm gonna grow claws and be pissed.
yeah. All right.
You also know that I don't know if you know actually, but one of these guys did get debuffed.
I wonder if my macro works. Let's click it and find out. I am going to attack then. Well, okay. I will attack the guy just below me. I don't like
Okay.
Shirley's positioning though. So the guy
So the
to my
one,
left, is he hurt at all?
the only 2 that are hurt are this guy down here and this guy
The
right
bottom
here. They're
ones.
both hurt
Okay.
about the same amount. The one
Okay.
over here directly to your left has not been hurt yet.
Then I will start with the first one and I'm going to follow up with a claw attack. If I take down the bottom guy, then I'll follow up on the guy on the left.
Okay.
These are power attacks. Full attack. Let's see if this works. Did it work?
Kind of. I don't see the actual underlying roll for the claw attack. Actually, I don't even know if there was a roll for the claw
missed,
attack.
but that's fine. I don't think there was.
Is that? I don't know if it's
Uh,
working because it says
I
your
don't think it's
D20
working.
was a 17 and then says attack 15. I don't know what to make of
Okay.
that.
Yeah, no. Okay. Bad macro, bad. We'll fix it later. It's just using the sheet doesn't do multi attacks. I don't think.
Yeah,
What was that?
I don't know how how the sheet handles. Like, if you wanted to mix a claw attack with your sword, I don't know
Yeah,
if the sheet does that very effectively.
it doesn't.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think
It does
so.
really good
Just-
for just basic attacks.
Yeah, just make sure that all of your weapon damage rolls have that +2 damage.
Oh, well, I don't have that added in there, but we can add a +2. 18
Yeah,
then.
I imagine that's the bonus you're taking, unless you wanted the +2 to healing.
No.
Okay.
Damage is
So
fine.
16 hits, and so this doesn't include the +2. So that actually would be for 16 damage, or no, 15 damage.
15, yeah.
Okay, that is enough to knock this guy unconscious.
Nice. Then I'll follow
Then you
up
can
with
move
the
your
claw
claw over to the other
attack.
guy.
And this is a what, -5. But yeah, -5. Is it not rolling? Maybe that's what I have to do. I don't know. Did it -5? It did. Oh, okay. So you can uncheck the primary attack
Yeah, but
button.
it actually looks like it doubled up on your -5. If you look at that, if you click on that 14 -4 there, it breaks
Oh,
down where all your bonuses and penalties are. So I see undefined -5, but also secondary attack -5.
that's weird.
So that should actually be it should actually be 5 higher. So that should be a 15.
Yeah.
So 15 will hit.
Oh, okay.
This 5 damage is not enough to take this guy down, but does wound
7
him.
damage because of the +2.
Oh, that's right. He is still up though.
Okay.
All right, Shirley the medium.
Okay, so one of these guys in front of me is they're down and they're bleeding out.
I think so. Yeah, well, yes, there
Uh,
is one underneath the guy to my left.
Yeah, there's a guy underneath him. So the one that is this guy that you see right here that's directly below you is the one that just hit you with that stunning fist. He has not been hurt yet.
No, but one of them is next to me and on the ground and dying.
Correct. He did
Okay.
stabilize, although I don't know if you'd be able to tell that.
Well, he just has to be at negative HP. So I'm gonna,
Right.
as a standard action, I'm gonna write in the air, hit by cat with big sword, and I'm gonna use the quill to cast Death Knell on him.
Okay.
So DC 15 will save.
DC 15 will save. All right, he fails.
Okay, so he
Alright.
dies.
Yep.
Whatever his hit dice was, I'm gonna get 10 minutes times hit dice bonuses to my caster level, some of my skill checks, and +2 to my charisma.
Okay, from the quill.
Yeah. So
Alright.
if what was his hit dice?
His hit die was
I imagine like 2 or 3.
10.
It was 2.
2. Okay, so I'll have these bonuses for 20 minutes.
Yep.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, this gardener here is going to use a flurry of blows on Seshra.
Let's go.
One of these will be a stunning strike if it hits. Unfortunately for him, he does not hit with a 9 or a 6. All right, Iram is stunned. Irian.
I guess I'll evil eye one of these other guys. Which one's alive? Is this one?
That one's down. So the one that's alive,
This one that's already evil eyed, or is this one?
the one below is evil eye. There should be an icon. I don't know if you guys can see it.
I just don't know which ones are alive or dead.
The one
There's
so
no.
there's one underneath.
Oh, okay.
This
This guy moved on
down,
top. Okay.
and then the one directly below Seshra is also down.
All right, so I'll go for the one that's up here. And I'm just gonna do the same thing
There's
to
like
evil eye for
a
AC.
debuff on here for unconscious, I think, right? He's at least prone. Okay. So you're going for the one above to nerf his AC. Okay.
Yep.
He's gonna roll a will save. He gets only a 14, which is lower than a 17. So he is affected by evil eye as well.
Woohoo!
For AC, you said?
Yep.
Okay. All right. It is this gardener's turn, who just saw Shirley do some weird thing with a quill and kill his friend. So he's going to
Which one
flurry.
stunned me?
The one that's dead or
Okay.
dying. rather.
It'd
directly in front
it'd
of you.
be on his turn that I lose the stun, right? On the one that actually stunned me.
Correct. So you'll lose it right after this turn.
Yeah.
So this guy's gonna full attack Shirley with a couple of flurry of blows. I think his first attack probably misses because it's only a 10.
Yeah, misses.
Okay, and that was the stunning strike. His second attack is a 16 for 3
Means-
damage. Okay, so he does 3 damage to you, but you don't need to make a fortitude save because he did not hit you with the stunning strike. And you had some temp hit points, right? That you just got.
No,
Oh, he didn't give you temp hit points. Never mind.
no.
Yeah.
It doesn't give me. It doesn't give me them.
All right, this guy's turn. He's going to roll to stabilize, and then that's all he can
It,
do.
it works like Death Knell, but it doesn't actually cast Death Knell.
Gotcha. Okay, this guy does stabilize. Kestra, unfortunately, does not have a good angle to really get a good use of precise shot, but she can still use it, but there will be cover, I guess, is my point. But these guys do have their debuffed AC, so maybe it'll be good. No, unfortunately, she misses this time. All right, Seshra. There are only 2 of these guys still standing. When Iram's no longer stunned.
Yeah, I'd take it off.
Okay. Then the one closest to Shirley I will attack first.
Okay.
With the sword. Power attack. Where do I put the +2? The damage bonus. There it is. Okay, 2.
Yeah. Bonus damage.
You could probably create a custom buff for it too.
I'm
Mm.
learning how to set up the combat tab right now.
Yep, no
so,
worries.
I was always
Alright,
played a caster in your games, so I never had to do this.
An 18 will hit your target. That includes the +2 damage this time.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so it's not quite enough to take him down, although it is very close. He
Okay.
looks as badly hurt as the other guy who's been hit multiple times.
Then we'll do the claw attack on the same guy.
Okay.
Did it do it right this time?
I believe so. Yep,
I
-2
don't
for
see
power attack, -5
2.
secondary attack.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Unfortunately, this time, wait, actually no, because of Evil Eye that does hit. That is enough to knock him unconscious.
Let's go.
Ooh. Of course, I don't know that. I think I'm just awesome.
Yeah. All right, Shirley, the one next to you has been knocked unconscious and is now next to the other one that you just killed.
Okay. As a move action, I pull out my shield and I'll standard total defense.
Okay. This guy's just going to try to flurry of blows Seshra again.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he is out of Stunning Fist. He does not have any more uses of it left.
He can't stun me anyways. I have like +9 fortitude.
He does roll a natural 20 on one of his attacks.
Oh, well,
Unfortunately, a 12 probably does not confirm that.
No.
But he does hit you for 4 damage,
Oh. Ow.
and that's
Not
his
so
turn.
bad. These guys are
All right, Iram,
nothing.
you are able. Your weapon is on the ground, although nothing is threatening you, so you could just pick it
Yeah.
up.
HP, correct?
Nah. It's a move action to pick it up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll do that. He doesn't want to waste rage. We'll pick
Okay.
it up and then attack the guy. Come on.
Unfortunately,
That misses. Yep.
yep. Even with the evil eye on him, it does miss. All right, Irian. There's only one of these guys still up.
He's already evil-eyed.
Yeah, well, he's evil-eyed for AC at least.
Yeah, that's the only one that matters.
You could evil-eyes his saves
I
Or-
could evilize
or his
attack.
attacks. If he gets
Oh,
another attack.
sure. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna cast a thingy, Ray of Frost.
Okay. Do you have precise shot?
That's a great question. I almost certainly do not.
Okay. So don't forget you have a -4.
Check -4. And a +2 bonus damage to spells, right? From Matt's thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, +2 to spell damage.
I'd probably miss.
Unfortunately, that does miss.
Oh well.
This guy will roll a Constitution check to see if he stabilizes. He does not. He takes 1 damage. This guy already stabilized. Kestra will also shoot a blast at that guy. Only 1 remaining. I think, yep, that will hit even through firing into melee through cover, and is enough to knock this guy unconscious as well, and we are out of combat.
I finished all of them off. All the ones that are bleeding out, and just poke them with the.
Okay. Yeah, this wide, neat garden has short grass studded with tastefully arranged clumps of wildflowers. High hedges blooming with bright flowers surround the triangular space, with 2 gaps, an iron arch to the east, which we're calling it east. I've already made myself known on my opinion on compass directions in the dead roads, but
Hmm.
and then there's an opening with brick-lined walkway to the southwest. You can kind of see the edge of it down in the bottom area there.
Yeah.
Laying near this arch are the bodies of 4 gold-faced individuals that you just fought. And then also laying mostly on the southern bottom part of this section of the hedge maze, as it were, are some gardening tools. Mostly like the little what do you call those? They're not scissors, but they're
Hedge
like
clippers.
yeah, like hedge clippers
Cheers.
or shears. Yeah,
Cheers. Yeah.
that they're kind of using to tend to the garden. But you also see that there's some other gardening tools lying around, like a little one of those like little like hand like rake things used for weeding, and there's like
Hose.
yeah, some other stuff like that lying around.
All right. Walk in.
On these as well, they don't have a whole lot on them, but they do have each of these do have a handful of shuriken on them. In total, there are 25 for each, counting the ones that the 3 that got thrown at Seshra, which you could collect as well if you'd like. Although there's nothing special about these; they're just basic shuriken. So each of these is also wearing on a necklace a wooden holy symbol of Pharasma.
Okay.
I'll detect magic on their bodies to see if there's any magical stuff.
You do not detect any magic on any of them.
I didn't think so. Okay.
Let's see,
Just keep
1d2.
going.
Yep, I'm okay with continuing.
Then I will lead the way.
Yep, right behind you, Seshra.
All right, when you look into this kind of brick-lined section, it's an open space is tiled with gray bricks and intricate patterns. Insert mosaics display various scenes of a stylized skeletal woman releasing humanoid figures from painful situations, from torture and illness to mourning fallen children. A short dais at the center of this space holds a statue of a thin-robed male elf clutching a dagger to his chest. A look of resigned sorrow is etched onto the statue's face. Gaps in the carefully pruned hedges lead to the north.
Mm.
So the elf
Uh,
is like about to stab himself, or is in the process of stabbing himself.
No, he's actually just holding the dagger to his chest, but it's like lying against his chest,
Oh, okay.
but not like the blade is just
The
like
blade is not pointed towards
Flat.
his
no,
chest.
it's parallel to his body,
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's flat
pointing at the
against his
ground.
chest. Yeah.
Yes, flat against his chest, exactly.
perception.
Is there any
before
like?
I move in?
Yeah, I'll do the same.
You also
I'm
notice
looking for any kind of like identification of who this person is.
okay. The most obvious thing you do notice is that two things that stand out. The statue is clearly like a statue made out of like stone, but it has a actual cloak made out of cloth, and the dagger is made out of metal.
Yeah.
It appears to be have a incredibly sharp look to it.
All right.
I'm assuming it's medium sized.
It is medium size, yes.
All right, then I'll take it and take no penalties because it is medium sized. That's what the DM said.
Yeah,
It is sized for a medium.
something like that. This is like
Excellent.
this is like when an orc throws the sorcerer. It says, "I have proficiency with all orc weapons." Its sorcerer has the word orc in it.
Yeah.
Well, if the sorcerer is an orc, then throwing it would be an orc weapon.
Yeah. I would argue that a
Let's
sorcerer is
see.
an exotic orc weapon, so you
Yeah.
only treat it as a martial weapon, I guess. I guess if you're a barbarian, you're good.
All I know is that it looks valuable to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean,
Walk
do
in.
you actually go over to try to pull the dagger out of its hands?
I'm still examining it.
Okay, examining it from 15 feet away.
Yeah.
I'll detect magic on it.
You do detect magic coming from it if you spend
No
some
way.
time to focus in on it. The magic auras you are detecting are coming from two sources, both the dagger and also the cloak.
Oh.
Wow. I'll always good. Yeah. I'll go over and try and identify them.
Yeah, I'll go with you. I got your
As
back.
soon as you step into the room, or to the, not the room, but the section onto the tiles,
Yeah.
basically, the statue animates,
Comes alive.
Yep. Yep.
shocking everyone, I'm sure.
I'm shocked.
It
That's why I rolled a
intones
perception.
in a deep voice, speaking in Elven, which I don't know if anybody in this party speaks Elven.
And let me see real quick.
I think it's actually pretty in character for
I do
me to
speak
have
Elven.
Kestra all the way back
Whoa, look at
here. Hold on.
you.
Okay, you do speak
Yeah.
Elven. So it
Yes.
says finality is inevitable for all,
Oh,
and it moves to attack you.
This thing's trying to kill us in Elven.
okay.
All right, I'll need initiative from the party.
All right.
No, it rolled awful initiative. Good news for you guys.
I mean, it's a statue. How fast is it supposed to?
Okay. Iram, despite being in the back, you get to act first.
Hmm. He is going to move up to there and
Okay.
attack.
You got it.
Let me pull up my sheet real quick. Let's do the damage. And he's gonna enter rage as well.
Okay. And yeah, this would be knowledge arcana for anybody that has knowledges.
I mean, I do.
I'd also allow knowledge religion as well for this one.
Oh.
Two. Single attack. No.
A 17 will not hit this even flat-footed.
All right.
All right, Shirley.
I'm going to.
Temp HP
I'm
is
gonna
based off of
move
con and
back.
level, right?
From raging?
Yeah.
Actually,
I
hold on.
believe it's
Who's
just
next
based off a
after me?
level.
I'm gonna move after Kestra. Or Setra.
Okay.
So it's 4.
After the cat.
Yeah, I believe
Meow.
it's just 2 per level. Because it's based off of the
Yeah.
original barbarian, where you'd get
Yeah.
4 extra con, which would give you 2 hit points per level.
Yeah. It worked out because exactly what I said is how much it would have been. Because I have 2 con.
Right, so
Anyways.
Shirley, what'd you say you did? You moved back? Or
He's delaying.
oh, you're delaying till after Seshra again. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Update participant to 13 initiative now. Okay. Let's see. Kestra is going to shoot at this thing with a Athanic blast.
I duck. Free action. I drop to the ground. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Kestra's blast does hit this thing. However, the effect, the positive energy fizzles away on it to no effect.
Is it positive? I thought it was just water element.
Nope, it's positive energy.
Oh, he's doing the Kurt Churgan build. Is that what it is?
Nope.
Yeah.
It's a third party.
It's a third party thing where it's
okay.
positive. Although I will say, you guys don't know it yet, but it's actually like a very thematic choice. And I don't know if you know. I highly doubt that he knows that it
We
was.
don't know his character
Maybe.
too well.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to ask Ron about it later. Like if he have like read a review or something. I don't know. Somebody recommended it for this AP, but yeah,
Interesting.
it's kind of cool. All right, Seshra.
Okay. Well, I guess I still have my sword out. Kind of not surprised at all. I will move past Shirley. Step up to this statue.
Okay.
And I will intimidate it. No, I'm kidding. Ooh, statue so scared. So I'm gonna roll this button. Okay. Should I power attack it? Yeah, I think so. Still got my 2 bonus. Go. I swear I clicked the button and nothing happens, and then I gotta do it again. Oh.
A 22 will hit this target. And you do strike it. However, you notice that the hardness of this statue seems It seems supernaturally hard, and not all the damage goes through.
Supernaturally hard. That's what she said. Okay.
But you do
That's
hit
my
it.
turn.
Okay. All right, Shirley, it is your turn now.
Huh.
You
I don't
said
think
a
I can take care of
knowledge, arcana, or religion?
Yep, I would allow a religion in this case too.
Darn, I
Arcana
don't
because
have
it's a
either of
construct,
those.
but religion because of the type of construct it is, basically, which is already a little bit of a hint of what this is. But
Yeah.
I know what these are. Mummy's Mask had these. Oh, like every AP friggin' has these, I swear.
yeah, they're pretty common.
Yeah. They're like,
They're
oh, we're
common
gonna
when
have a
you're doing
guard
work,
that just
like
stands there as a
Hmm.
statue. Huh.
I don't think this is a humanoid creature. So that wouldn't work.
the
on
thing
it.
that has normal items on it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. That's the thing too. It kind of gave it away. Obviously, the statue was going to animate when you say
Yeah.
it has a cloak on it, and also
Doesn't
a
That's
that
not
like the
dagger that
stone.
weapon
isn't stone.
of its deity? Isn't that what the
Yeah.
whole?
The dagger is. Yeah.
I guess we don't know, but
I mean, yeah, Pharasma's a commonly known enough deity that people, even without having ranks in knowledge religion, you probably could know that the dagger is the favored weapon of
Dagger, yeah.
Pharasma.
Yeah.
Because Pharasma is one of the most well-known deities in the entire cosmos.
Yeah. It's a major,
Almost
major
everyone
deity.
knows. Mhm.
Yeah.
The DC to identify Pharasma is less than a DC 10, so you can make it untrained.
Mhm.
It's probably like a DC frickin' like 2 to identify Pharasma, traits of Pharasma.
Introduction.
So yeah, Shirley, what would you like to do?
Okay, so I'm gonna move up to it.
Okay.
Let's see. It's a standard action. The next melee. Oh, I make. It's annoying.
Huh.
Trying to see like what other things I can do to it. Because I was like, I could try to feint it, but it only loses its dex against my attacks, and my attacks are garbage.
Yeah.
Hold my hand.
I don't know if you can get through its DR
and
even.
assist me.
I will hopefully.
Combat maneuver defense. No. Heal is. That's still a combat maneuver, darn it.
Oh, I can't wait to get my feeds.
Okay.
Please.
I'm not moving
back.
up to it. I'm going to.
You can trip
I'm gonna stay right here. No, I can't.
Oh, okay.
All of my melee, all of my martial stuff is garbage.
Ah, yikes. Okay.
I am going to stay put, and I'm going to ready an action to cast a spell if it moves past Seshra. But
Okay.
that's my turn.
All right, Irian, would you like to make your knowledge check?
Sure. You said Arcana, right?
Arcana or religion would work. Arcana it is. All right, you identify that these are something called a Graven Guardian. Graven Guardians are constructs that are tied to a specific deity and derive powers based on their deity, which is why the knowledge religion would be relevant.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I don't need a separate knowledge religion. You already can tell that this is one that is bound to Pharasma, judging by the fact that it's on the dead roads in the realm of a psychopomp and is using Pharasma's favored weapon.
It might even kind
due
of
to
look like her, like a little bit, maybe.
no, it doesn't. Curiously,
No? Oh,
sometimes
okay.
sometimes Graven Guardians will look like the deity,
Yeah.
but this one looks like an elf for some reason.
And it's
A
Male,
Elven.
and it's a male elf at that.
Oh, good. It's not a banshee somewhere.
It's a melf.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Of a
not a
banshee
banshee. He
guardian.
does look like he was described as having a look of like sorrow on him.
Okay.
But despite resigned look of sorrow, but it's not the type of sorrow that is indicative of being a banshee, and also it's a male elf. So um because it is so the main things about it, all Graven Guardians have damage reduction that can only be overcome by adamantine weapons. Otherwise has the normal construct faith traits and has spell resistance as well, which would be what happened to Kestra's Athenic Blast, is that
Yeah.
it got fizzled by the spell resistance. But they're not immune to magic. They're not like golems. They
Hmm.
also have fast healing.
Oh dear.
Is that
Um, and one of their biggest weaknesses, however, is that they are incapable of raising their like basically attacking anyone who is wearing the holy symbol of their
Displays
deity
it,
unless
yeah.
attacked first. Yeah.
Oh.
Or otherwise cannot attack people that are like obvious servants of that deity. So this
Yeah.
thing would probably not be able to attack a psychopomp or someone wearing a symbol of Pharasma.
or like an actual cleric of Pharasma?
Well, yeah,
The,
a cleric of
the cleric
Pharasma
of Pharasma would be able to talk it down.
This
yeah, because
actually
they'd have
happened
a
to
holy
me.
symbol.
Was it in Mummy's
Yeah.
Mask? Was it Abysm? I don't remember.
I think so, because we
Yeah.
had. Well, Abysm wasn't in Mummy's Mask, but
No.
but we ran into some Graven Guardians of
Yeah.
Nephis in Mummy's Mask. Anyway, because of its I'll say because you can also recognize what its abilities that it gets from Pharasma are, because those do vary based off of the deity. With a successful religion check, which you may go ahead and make as well, but it's a very low DC because it's Pharasma. And I'll give you its two abilities that are keyed to.
Wait, what'd you want me to do?
I
Religion?
said if you have knowledge religion, you can get you. I will
Okay.
tell you what its
Yeah.
two keyed abilities are based off of its
Sorry,
domain abilities.
I'm very tired.
Okay. Its domain abilities are its attacks can cause you to bleed for 2 damage per round.
Oh.
And it also has an effect where if you are damaged by it, magical healing has to overcome its spell resistance in order to work.
To
So it
stop
causes
the
you to
bleed?
bleed, and yeah, like it causes you
Okay.
to bleed, and then also if you
Well,
try
no,
to do
just to
magic,
heal any damage.
just to heal any damage it does.
Oh, any of
to
the
you.
damage. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that includes the bleed. So it's kind of a combo that works kind of nicely. They're synergistic there.
Yeah.
I mean, most healing is
healing,
magical, but,
healing
yeah.
stops bleeding damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it is also more effective with its like it can attack you with just a slam, but it is far more effective with its deity's favored weapon.
Yeah.
All right, what would you like to do with that knowledge?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm very useful here.
Yeah, it is a construct, so it is immune to mind affecting.
I'm gonna cast the best spell in the situation. Snowball.
Fortune. No? Okay.
Do you do it from
Well,
there,
it's-
or do you move somewhere?
I'll move down here, but it's gonna be at a -4 still for into combat.
Okay.
So minus
Doesn't
4.
misfortune still work on it? You don't have that.
It does.
That one does work, yeah.
Yeah.
But why do that when you can snowball?
Because
All right. That does hit its touch AC, even with that -4 penalty.
And this should be the SR no snowball, even though it says yes.
It's because it's
Right.
physical. It's not
You have the
physical thing.
conjuration version.
I have the
Yeah.
conjuration one. I just didn't fix it.
Okay. That will hit it then. Cracking the stone. It looks like that does seem to have entirely affected it. It does not seem to have any particular resistance to cold.
Oh, okay. Well, you sure
Woohoo.
showed me.
That's my one trick pony. That's it. I
All
prepared
right.
one of those.
On
I mean,
its
my
turn,
one trick pony is swing sword, I guess.
Do you want a force sword?
No.
it
'Cause it might poof.
It looks forlornly at the person who hasn't accepted that they should be dead. 5-foot steps, potentially triggering a ready to action from Shirley.
Yeah, surely. I'm
Oh.
gonna cast Ill Omen on it for attempt 2.
Okay.
Is that not mind affecting?
Oh yeah, it is mind affecting.
So do you want to cast something else then, or
Oh, I have nothing else to cast then.
okay, just gonna forgo the ready to action then.
I
Throw a
guess
rock
so.
at it.
All right, this thing is going to swing its dagger down at Irian, or Irian rather.
Oh,
Oh dear.
okay, cool.
Okay. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Does a 13 hit?
No. I have
Okay,
mage
do you-
armor
Did
on.
it move? Did it move
5
towards
It
a
5-foot
5
step.
foot?
Yeah. Unfortunately, since it was a
No.
5-foot step, it doesn't
Footstep,
provoke.
it wouldn't provoke. Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of times with reach, you want to get like you actually want to get
Well,
15 feet of reach.
yeah. I was
lunge,
trying. I was
lunge is a
hoping.
really good way to do
I
that.
didn't
Long
realize he
arms
rolled
with a
super
reach
low.
weapon.
I didn't realize he
Long
rolled
arm is
super
also a good way to
low
do
on
it.
the
Yeah.
on the initiative. I was setting up to where he'd have to move into us, but I didn't realize he was the bottom of the initiative.
Yeah. He rolled I rolled a natural 1
Yeah.
on his initiative.
All good.
All right. So Irian rather, you take 5 damage and you are bleeding now
Ouch.
for 2 damage around. That's its
Is
turn.
that on his turn or my turn?
Your turn.
Okay. I'll try and remember.
Also, you see that where you
I
caused
frosted him.
where you hit him with the snowball and caused like these hairline fractures to spiderweb out from where you struck him. They are resealing themselves right before your eyes. Although relative to the amount of damage you did, it is fairly slow.
Okay.
All right, Iram.
I drop my weapon
Okay.
and I will draw my adamantine hammer.
Okay. It's almost like they gave it to you for a reason.
Reason, yeah. I'm not able. Am I able to attack?
Yes.
Or okay.
Yeah, it's a free action to drop your weapon, assuming you didn't do a move action to sheath it, which
No.
would have provoked. And
Yeah.
then, so you still have a standard action. It's a move action to pull your weapon out,
Okay, and
which
then
doesn't provoke.
he will also use a claw after the hammer.
You can't do the claw because you only have a
Oh,
standard
okay.
action.
Send it. Only standard. All right.
Yep.
But that's fine because the hammer is the one that's gonna do all the damage, anyways.
Yeah. Okay. A 27 will strike your target, and because you are hitting him with an adamantine warhammer, all of that damage goes through.
All right.
It does still appear to be standing, although it is very badly damaged.
Yep.
Kestra is, even though this thing did eat up its attack earlier, is just going to try again. I believe that will hit even through the cover. Wait. No, actually, oh yeah, it does because it's first touch AC. Versus SR. It does. Unfortunately, she does not overcome its SR. Wait. Yeah, it does not overcome the SR. I had to click the button to make sure it was including the +4. All right, Seshra.
Actually, let me
Oh.
see something real quick. I want to see if I can influence the caster level check.
Or like for an ally.
Attack roll, saving throws, ability checks, concentration checks, skill checks. Okay, no.
Darn.
Yeah, because my marshal's order lets me spirit surge on mine or my allies. Attack rolls, saving throws,
Gotcha.
ability checks, concentration checks, skill checks. But I can't increase the caster level check.
Yeah, it's really hard to get ways to boost caster level checks. That's part of why what's that spell that I liked a lot on Araxi? the Destiny spell or whatever it's called. Like part of why that spell's so good because it actually can get used on caster level checks.
Okay. First attack. I'm gonna go ahead and power attack.
Okay. A 17 will unfortunately miss your target.
Mm,
It's too tanky.
yeah. Did you tell me it had a certain kind of DR?
It does. It has DR
Adamantine.
that needs to be overcome by adamantine.
Yeah, okay. Okay. That's fine. It's in the hands of a good person. I will go ahead and pull out I
Mhm.
guess move action the heavy mace in my second hand.
Okay. Shirley.
Uh, it's Irian the Guardian, and then can I tell like who the Graven Guardian is like focusing on, or who it's probably gonna make an attack on?
Well, you did just see it hit Irian after he hit it with the snowball. So you think it's either probably going to continue attacking Irium, or if he falls back, maybe it'll switch to Irium, who hit it almost as hard.
Okay, I'll step forward. I'm gonna attempt to. Well, let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna attempt to hit a AC 10 with this small sickle.
Okay. Attempting to boost AC.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to boost Irem's AC by
Okay.
+2.
All right. Again, so Irium's AC will be +2 against the first attack
Against the next
from,
attack made against him.
from the Graven Guardian.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Irian, you take 2 damage from bleed, and it is your turn.
Ow. I will 5-foot step back behind my buddy.
Okay.
And I will cast Misfortune on this evil, not evil, but statue of
This
meanness.
true neutral statue.
It's neutral, yeah.
Yeah, what would
It has a
drive...
heart full of neutrality.
Yes, exactly. What drives a statue to
Yep,
neutrality?
he's beige.
Perhaps he was just born with a heart of neutrality.
Yeah.
All right, we'll save. He rolls a 16.
Woohoo!
Was that? Do you have a
The
DC
DC
17?
was 17, so yeah, that does affect.
Okay.
Means he is affected by misfortune for 1 round.
Yep. That's it.
Okay. Well, it's going to keep following you
Oh, damn.
because he can
You
still
should have
reach
moved
you.
further.
Let me see. Can I put a debuff on it for misfortune? Have it do everything, do it automatically. Looks like we can.
It really wants, yeah, Irian, I guess.
All right, it will attack with its dagger. Full attack. I don't know if it.
Yeah, move. You gotta move farther, bud. When you can move, get
Okay,
away
I don't
from.
think. Yeah, it doesn't look like it re-rolled it, so
Really
I'm
good.
going to just re-roll it. I have to re-roll it manually, unfortunately.
You might attack of opportunities on him.
Okay, so good news: the misfortune probably just saved you from a crit. I'm looking at a 13 and a 10 for his 2 attacks.
Those both miss. I have 15 AC.
Okay, yeah, he rolled a natural 20 on one of those attacks with a 24 to back it up originally, but because of misfortune, he re-rolled again with and got a 10.
Yeah, that would have crit for sure.
All right. That's it for the Graven Guardian. Iram.
Pull around it.
Okay.
Thing. 2.
25 will strike your target,
Mhm.
who has just healed up a little bit. It is still standing. The claw attack will not hit your target, unfortunately.
And
You don't
he
have
tells
it's just normal on the claw, right?
yeah, it's just base
Okay,
basic.
so yeah, I doubt the damage would get through the DR.
Yeah. It's more just, and he tells Irian to like get away from him, like move.
All right. Unfortunately, Kestra misses completely this time.
Kestra? What was
Kestra.
the roll?
Oh, a 15 to hit.
A 15?
Yeah, versus touch, but through cover.
I'm gonna spirit surge her.
Okay.
I want the possibility of a hit.
Okay.
There, spirit surge. 5 to the roll.
Okay, so 5 to the roll would boost it up to a 20, which would hit. Then she just needs to overcome the spell resistance.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the spell resistance roll was a 6.
All right.
2. All right, Seshra.
Okay. Did you say get out of the way?
They're
No,
telling
no,
they're telling Irian he needs to get out of the way because he just 5 foot stepped earlier, and the Guardian just 5 foot stepped after to
step
keep
up.
attacking him.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get it to where it has to move, but it's probably gonna hit me this round, anyways. But
Uh-huh.
Maybe
Okay.
it does look like it's very badly damaged, though. Barely holding together.
I just tried to target it, but I'm not in Fantasy Grounds. This is fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to swing as my main attack, the heavy mace.
Okay. I think there is actually like a targeting system technically.
A
there is.
power
It just
attack,
doesn't really do anything.
2
Yeah.
damage. Go. Push button. Button push. I think I just have to push it twice, I guess.
Yeah, what it does is the
right.
first time you push it, it locks in that bonus damage. Like
So
Oh,
despite
okay. So it's not just me tripping out. I'm like, I
yeah,
swear I'm
no,
pushing
it does it to me too.
Okay.
It just locks in that bonus like damage.
despite
Okay.
the mace not bypassing the damage reduction, you hit it hard enough that you are able to cause the cracks to spread out and it to fall into a number of pieces on the ground.
Yay! Good old bludgeoning weapons. Love them.
Yep. And that is it for the encounter. Although Irian is still bleeding at the moment.
Oh.
So I guess I should have left this in rounds, but Irian was the only one that hadn't gone yet, right? Or no, Shirley hadn't gone yet either. Shirley, do you have anything you can do about the bleed damage for Irian's turn?
I can try this.
Okay, you successfully stop the bleeding.
Whoa.
And Irian
Thank
does not.
you.
He gets healed. He gets the bleeding stopped mundanely.
She takes your arm and she just kind of like runs like a hand on the wound and just says like some soothing like things that you would like say to like a child, like if they had like fallen down and like gotten bruised and scraped, and by like sheer dumb luck it like causes the bleeding to stop. Because that was a natural 20 with no bonus whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah, just a nat 20. versus the DC 20.
Yeah. She kisses the boo boo and it makes it better.
Yeah, as the statue crumbles to the ground, the green cloak flutters to the ground, and the dagger also clangs onto the stone tiles. Although you do see when it drops that it does seem to dull ever so slightly, almost imperceptibly.
Almost,
Irian,
but you did perceive it.
yeah, Irian would realize that's probably because the dagger was being enhanced
I'll be right
when
back.
wielded by the Graven Guardian.
Uh-huh.
Out of character, or like in mechanics terms, it has the keen property when the Graven Guardian's wielding it, but otherwise normally doesn't. But it does still detect as magic if you use detect magic.
Yeah, sure. Let's identify that and the cloak.
And the cloak, okay.
Can't help it, but I come to this corner and perceive it.
I
12
yeah, I
and
would have
12.
backed out my rage.
Probably don't notice anything.
Sorry, I just gotta look up. What am I doing it wrong here? Okay, I think I'm in the wrong compendium. Is what's going on here. Aha, here we are. Okay, 12 is not enough for the cloak.
My natural die was 12. The total was 24.
Oh, okay. In that case, you are good. You do identify it. Okay, in that case, you know that the cloak is a cloak of the elven kind.
If you get a
And
collection, it's pretty nice.
the dagger is just a +1 dagger.
You got to get the boots. What else is
I'm
there with the elven kind? It's the cloak, boots, and something else.
There's
Cloak
like
of Elven kind?
gloves. It's a
Yeah.
cloak
It
of
is a
elven
cloak
kind,
of elven
yeah.
kind.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Would
I
you
have
like
that.
it?
I have that one in the loot sheet. I
Yes,
don't
yes, I
have-
would. She says it would look lovely on me.
I agree.
I don't have the +1 dagger in the loot sheet, but yeah, there's also a +1
Cat
dagger.
fucking elves don't have similar tastes. It's ugly.
Doesn't it +1?
Seshra, you said
Doesn't a
you-
dagger count as a short sword for small
Oh,
creatures?
yeah,
Well,
I guess
well, you see,
so.
that's a
She has a
medium-sized
sickle,
dagger, so
though, don't
it's
you?
it's sized for me, regardless.
That's right. Seshra, you do hear when you were over there in that corner, you think you hear it on the opposite side of the hedge, the same similar kind of like snipping noise that you were hearing from those other gardeners.
Oh,
So you think there might be more people on the other side of the hedge working on the garden.
okay.
Oh, I'm
they
also gonna
were-
run back and I'm gonna grab one of those. I'm gonna grab all of the
Jerkins.
holy symbols of Pharasma, and I'm gonna grab one for myself and have it displayed prominently.
Okay.
And I'll bring the others
Yeah.
back for the others as well.
Didn't seem much of a threat, so I don't really
Who wants this
care much
dagger?
about them.
It's magic.
You take
It's
it.
magic.
I don't want it. I don't know how to use this thing.
What is it? Just a +1
Just a
dagger?
+1
Yeah.
dagger.
It was the one
Surely.
the statue was holding it?
Correct.
Surely
Yeah,
you
it's
could take it.
medium-sized. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's medium, but it isn't that correct though? On like daggers
Yeah, it's
count as
it's
short
medium-sized.
I think you're thinking of like an old 3rd edition rule.
swords?
It
Oh, okay.
wouldn't necessarily because the handle's still for a
Yeah,
medium
it's
creature
still
to
a medium
hold.
creature.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can still use it as a small creature. You just take a penalty to it.
Yeah.
Except for me because it's medium sized.
Yeah, it's just a -2
Wonder if
penalty.
you get it like remade into an actual short sword.
I don't need to. It's
Probably.
perfect.
I don't see any reason not.
Yeah.
Like I
I'm
would
not
allow
gonna
it at
get
least.
anything out of it. Like,
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
me either. So that's
Okay,
why-
Shirley wants it. I just want to make sure someone grabbed it because it's not on the loot sheet. So.
Yeah.
It is not on the loot sheet. So
I want to make sure it's accounted for.
yeah.
Yep.
I couldn't easily drag and drop it from the compendium, so I didn't do it.
Yeah. No, that works. Understand that.
All right.
But it's just a +1 dagger.
Yes.
It is a medium size +1 dagger. Yep.
All right.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it does lose
I
the
pick up-
keen property that it would have had otherwise. That it had when the statue wielded it, because that was
Was
something the
holding it?
statue granted it. Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
I pick up my other weapon and I just keep the adamantine hammer out
So at the
just in case.
other end of this clearing, you see several willow trees clustered, many with
Okay.
nests built in them. Fallen
Ah.
leaves and baubles, such as bracelets, litter the ground. The hedge opens up into a larger arbor with more trees. And there's also a torn section of the hedge that you can see that you think you could probably fit through over here. Although it would be a little bit of a squeeze and might get caught on some thorns if you try to do it.
Hmm.
Flying, you notice as well on the like one of the willows closest to you are a bunch of birds. Mostly it looks like ravens, like large ravens perhaps, or crows.
Ah, okay.
One of them actually looks familiar. It has white tipped feathers.
Yeah.
Oh.
As we're walking in, I ask Kestra. Yeah, Kestra. If she could heal me. I know they're not in the thing, but
Probably, and then have Kestra take burn.
burn.
Let's see. I think that would just be 4 non-lethal damage, effectively. And then I think it's just the same as the damage it normally
Blast.
does.
Yeah.
So this is the same bird we saw at
Heal
the
for
very
13.
beginning?
All right.
You think it might be, and it looks at you with you're not sure. It's really hard to read the expression of this bird,
Mhm.
but it seems like it's looking at you contemptuously.
As we're moving in, we're ooh.
Two
shoot, all the way up
other
there.
similar looking ones, although these ones have more like, they don't have like the white tipped feathers. They just look like more like ravens than the original witch crow that you encountered back in the facsimile of Ross's coffers you were in before.
Okay. So I still have the
Um,
longsword and the mace out, and I'll point at it. Obviously I have one of the weapons in my hand, so it probably look pretty threatening, maybe. But I say to it, I don't know what you're thinking or what you're planning, but all I'm doing is trying to leave. And I will slowly start walking forward, trying to find an opening.
Yeah, I pull out the reach weapon.
Yeah, you do see there is a
hammer
thin
away.
opening over here.
Yeah,
Although it does
looks
look like
iffy.
there's a much larger one between the trees and the edge of this hedge.
Okay.
What's going on with these birds?
I don't know what's on the other
They're
side
perched
of
on
the
the
thin
willow over
opening,
there, looking at you
so-
contemptuously.
Yeah.
One of them
We-
squawks at you, but you can't make sense of what it's saying. It just sounds like caw, caw.
Yeah.
It flaps its wings, but doesn't actually leave the tree.
I'm just hiding in the bushes.
If you guys aren't gonna follow, this concern.
I keep following.
The
I keep following.
bushes.
I'll follow you in the bushes to your left.
The bushes
Oh,
that
okay.
have thorns in them. What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, like I'm gone. I'm hidden. You can't even see me.
The hell? Did you actually delete your token or something?
Nope. I'm hiding because I have a cloak of elven kind now.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
hard to find.
If you are going into the hedges, I need to know because there are thorns on them
It
that
hurts
will
you. I
damage
see
you.
where he is. He's
See where I am.
Wait, where'd he go? I don't know.
I'm actually hiding under Kestra.
Oh,
Wait, I don't think that's true.
No, I'm underneath one of these guys' tokens. That's
Huh,
where my
found
token
you.
is. Yeah, but I'm hiding.
Okay, as you start coming up to this opening here,
yeah.
the birds, most of the birds, all scatter. They all fly off of this tree in all different directions,
Oh, good.
Mhm.
and the three largest of them
Oh,
take flight and begin to fly towards you, and we are going to
Ah,
have to
I
roll
knew it!
initiative once
I
again.
have my
Yep.
weapons out. Okay.
I thought I gave them all. Oh, I did, but the tokens never updated. That's funny. If I open them up, they all have their own names. One of them is Duskfeather,
Oh, okay.
and the other ones have different names, but it doesn't show them on the token for me, which is kind of annoying because they're all the same stats as Duskfeather. So I just like copied it. Okay. Um. So they're all going to show up as Duskfeather on the initiative
Okay.
tracker for me, I guess. Whatever. You don't know any other names anyway, so.
I don't even know what they are. Wow.
All right, so yeah, these birds are currently up in the air 15 feet. It is your turn, Seshra.
Yeah. I will ready in action to attack anything that attacks. Can I say me or Shirley or Irium since we're all like within the spot?
I mean, you could say any of my allies.
Yeah.
You can also 5-foot step as part of that ready to action too. You know
Actually,
what I
I'm gonna
mean? Like,
do that.
no, I mean, you can ready an action, and then if
Yeah.
they move over to if they move over and attack Irian like down here, you can then
Yeah.
5-foot step and attack them as your ready to action. You don't have to. You don't even have to take the 5-foot step right now.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can do that as part of your ready to action.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ready in action to attack them if they attack my allies.
Okay. All right. One of the witch claws goes next. It is going to attempt to use one of its hexes on
Oh.
Seshra. I need you
Okay.
to roll a fortitude save.
Oh, easy. I'm gonna roll a 1, but it's easy. No problem. Easy 1 incoming. No.
Okay, you feel a sense of pain come about you, but you're able to resist its effects.
Okay. Cool.
And it does like fly, but it's still up 15 feet in the air. I think I can actually put its elevation at 15 feet here. There we go. So it flies forward as it does that. And that's its turn. Shirley, it is your turn.
I'm gonna take out my sling, and I'm gonna attempt to shoot the one that's flying 15 feet
Oh,
away from me.
yeah.
Okay.
Throw rocks at it. I don't even have a ranged
I'm
weapon.
gonna sling a rock at it.
Okay. That does hit it, I believe. It's an 18. And it will make a fly check to avoid. And it makes its fly check, so it does not lose elevation, fortunately for it. But you do hurt it.
That's my turn.
Okay. This one uses a spell-like ability to... Is it actually a spell-like ability to go invisible? I believe it's a spell-like ability.
Or supernatural.
What could it be? It could be teleport.
Well, it's a witch
Dim door.
bird, so it could be supernatural. Could be.
Wait. Hold on, I need to look one of these up again. I don't think it imported correctly. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. I didn't import its spells in. I'm like, I know it has this spell from last time, but then I'm looking at it and it lists a it lists their caster level and concentration, but then lists no spells. I'm like, that can't be right.
Huh.
But yeah,
Is it
sometimes the stat
changeable?
block.
Was it possible
Probably
they can have
the
different
stat block
spells?
converter just didn't. I think the
Maybe.
stat block converter just didn't grab it right. It did grab all the hexes, so did that correctly at least. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, you can tell that it was casting Vanish. So it is invisible, but it can only be invisible for a small number of rounds since it's Vanish, up to 5 at most. All right, Urim.
He is going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Let me get character sheet up. Check the spell cast. He's going to cast Long Arm.
Okay.
Ooh, long arm.
Ooh. Nice.
And then Rage. Nah, he'll hold off on entering a rage. And that's his turn, because you can't do attack. Casting a spell.
Okay. Irian.
Do I know what these things are? Is there knowledge?
Believe it's Knowledge Arcana for these. Yes, Knowledge Arcana. Okay, these are witch crows. They are a small magical beast with a number of spell-like abilities and hexes. They tend to they're very clever, manipulative, and greedy. And they typically like to steal from people.
Oh no.
They value arcane magic above all else. So they really love stealing scrolls and potions and other lesser magical items.
Oh well. Good thing they'll never do that to me.
They tend to stalk spellcasters in groups. You do remember that one of these apparently works for or is in some way connected to Mictina, because the one with the white tips, which is the one that just turned invisible, Mictina spoke to you in the fake Rossler's coffer through that witch crow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I assume they're affected by mind affecting.
They're affected by mind affecting. They don't have, the only magical defense they have is they are resistant to cold. But they don't have any sort of spell resistance or damage
So my Ray of
reduction.
Frost may not be a good idea.
Correct.
Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna 5-foot step here.
Are they just immune to
And
cold?
No, they resist
they're
cold.
resist.
Oh.
So they're immune to Ray of Frost because it can't bypass the cold. But if you threw a snowball, it probably would hurt them.
Yeah, I'm out of those. I'm gonna Evil Eye for AC on the one behind me.
Okay. It will
They look
roll.
small and hard to hit,
It
so
will save. It makes its will save. So it is debuffed for 1 turn.
Okay. I'm a witch and I'm helping.
Yay! You don't cackle enough. Does Irian
don't have
cackle? Like, what do
cackle.
you do? Yeah, but no, all witches cackle. You don't understand.
I will cackle eventually.
Irian probably has like some sort of like weird like tick that he does. It's the witch in him.
We'll see. Probably next level
Okay.
I will take cackle.
This this witch crow will also fly around, and as he does so, will attempt to hex Irian. It's gonna
No.
it's gonna act in hex warfare.
Nobody's gonna attack my allies. Yeah.
Is it a will serve?
Dang.
This one is indeed no. This one's actually a fortitude save. As you feel a
What?
sense of pain come over you.
That's my good save. See?
All right, you are nauseated
Holy nauseation.
from the agony hex.
A 9.
Mm,
No, we're fine.
I don't know. I rolled a 2.
mm, mm,
It's early
mm.
Pathfinder.
That's what I'm saying. Is I think your roll is very low.
I'll have
I have
everyone
great
roll
fortitude.
a perception roll for me if you wouldn't mind.
But I think we're okay. I
Between
think we're
rounds
okay.
here.
Everybody?
Yes, everybody.
Yay.
Perception?
Yes.
My perception's even better.
Oh, I'm on alert right now.
Okay. All of you, including Irian, even with his 6, notice that the willow tree seems to be moving just slightly,
Okay.
as in like the branches are shifting around somewhat subtly. Subtly for something that isn't a tree that's not supposed to be moving at all.
Yeah.
Almost as if they were maybe being blown a little or jostled by a non-existent wind. Seshra.
Oh, well, that's fun. I forgot I have Aura of Courage. Not that anything's fearing us, but I need to remember that. I sure would like to have that dagger right about now.
Oh, well, do you want it? I've got it.
I certainly can throw it.
Yeah, you could throw it once.
Yeah.
That's actually another funny thing. When it was on the Graven Guardian, it had returning, but only for the
If
Graven
you
Guardian.
if you want to delay your turn, I can give it to you.
No, I 5-foot step forward and ready in action to attack. I mean, not 5-foot step forward. I continue to ready in action to attack anything if they attack my allies.
Okay.
You could, but I could also end up missing. I mean, my dex is a +2, so it's not the worst, but
This one flies above overhead. I guess Irem provoking attack opportunity from Irem
Yeah.
because he has
Yep.
long arm.
nice.
I'd cast it.
I had them roll spellcraft to see if they identified what you were casting, but they rolled pretty low. Well, most of them. One of them rolled high, but the other ones rolled pretty low. Because they
Where's
actually have spellcraft.
Kestra?
Did I not roll Kestra's?
No.
Nope.
I was like,
That's
Kestra's
funny.
our only hope because of the range. Well, Irem, I guess,
Let me
with
roll
the
Kestra's
snowball.
initiative now.
You can snowball lots of times, right?
For whatever reason, she skipped her turn the first time, but she's back now.
Okay.
I don't know.
She was tripping out on the statue.
She missed her attack. All right.
Dang.
The 15, this is the one that had its AC debuffed, so that will hit your target.
Huh.
Alright.
It'll strike it for all that damage goes through, the 9 damage, and it will roll a fly check.
Yeah. Make it fly.
Okay, it makes its fly check, so it does not lose any of its height. It'll fly further away after that. And then it will shoot it will hit you with that same hex. So I need a fortitude save from Irem versus the
Alright.
agony hex.
Mhm.
How agonizing.
All right, you're fine. You are able to. You feel like a sharp, like tinge of pain,
He's like,
but you're
I
able to
forgot how to feel
resist it.
nauseated.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, you were already nauseated a lot
Yeah.
in that
So
one
he's like,
session.
he can feel it coming. And he's like, nope.
That's right. Okay, Kestra is going to try to blast one of these crows.
Come on, you can
The
do it.
one that she has a clear line on.
Eventually, I'll find a bow or a crossbow or something, but not today.
She blasts it for 10 damage. It
Or,
will.
or just jump real good.
Eh.
You're a cat.
Okay, it makes us fly check. All right. At
I
that
don't know.
point, the tree lurches towards you.
Wait, did Kestra hit the thing?
She did and hurt this, and he made his fly check. Unfortunately, though.
Whoa.
Yeah, she hit this bird up here.
Oh, okay, and it's still
I
going.
don't suppose
It is
this
still
counts
going.
as a readied action trigger, does it?
Well, if it attacks your ally, it does.
I will say that it will count as your ready to action because you made the perception check versus its stealth, which was it
Yay!
has
And
a
I haven't
negative
done
modifier
anything
on.
in an entire round, so yay! Hooray! Thank you.
Yeah, if you'd like to take an attack on this tree as it's moving up and preparing to do something nasty to you.
Okay, yeah, I will. And I'll use the mace, I guess. I don't. Yeah, sure. We'll start with the
Okay.
mace. 2. I don't like what it's doing. It's freaking me out. So, bam. Why did I roll? Oh, I
Because you
crit.
get a critical threat on it.
Wow. That's pretty
All
good.
right.
Nice.
And you said this was with a mace.
Yeah, it's the bludgeoning.
All right, you hit into this brittle bone-like tree wood that it's got, and it seems to have affected it particularly better than maybe you were expecting. Yeah, it's almost like you're hitting a skeleton. All of that is a confirmed critical threat, and all of that damage goes through. The tree is still standing and does complete its turn.
And I
Um,
say back off as I like smack at
Yeah.
it.
So I'm going to put your initiative to right before the trees. It is going to. Oh, I just realized I moved it. That's funny.
Eh.
I'm trying to like type a number, and it did the thing where it started moving it on the grid.
Oh, because you weren't.
'Cause if
You
you can
clicked
do
out of the
that.
field or something.
If you don't have numlock on, I think is what it causes that. Then you can move around using your num keys.
Oh.
You can do the same thing with arrows, I believe, and maybe with WASD. Anyway, it is going to use a ability of its that it's got called Bone Rattle.
Oh shit.
Wait, no, not Bone Rattle.
Bone
Spray
shake.
of Splintered Bones. It's gonna use that one actually.
Oh, okay. What are
It
they?
ejects a 15-foot cone of bone shards. Fortunately for Seshra, she actually stepped out of where it aims its cone.
Oh.
So
Oh.
her cone
Nice. It's all part of the
not
plan,
quite-
actually. I'm a professional.
Yep. That's 16-foot cone, but whatever. Point is, it hits those three. So
Oh,
I need
shit.
a reflex save from Irian, Seshra, and Iram.
Okay.
It's
I thought I'm in the. Oh yeah. That's reflex. You said.
yeah, it's weird how
Correct.
it's not highlighting those other squares that should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's acting kind of weird, but
Mm.
okay.
9,
So 9,
19,
19, and 12.
I'm assuming at least one of them fails.
Not two of them fail. The 19
They
is the
both
only one that
fail?
will pass.
How much health do you have, Zurdurium?
How much damage did I take?
How much health do you have?
Do you have to turn the
I have
health bars on
23.
again?
You have
What the heck?
23?
I think they only turned them on. They didn't turn them on the
Per
prototype
map.
token. They turned them on that map. So since it's a new token on the new map,
Oh.
they're off again. If you want them to be on permanently, you have to do it through. You have to open your character sheet and hit the prototype token and adjust anything you want on the prototype token. That's the only way it'll transfer across maps. And if you do that now, it won't update the current map, but it will update it
Right.
in the future. So, yeah.
So I would go to 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, I can't save both of you. Or I can't help both of you. I'm going to attempt to. I'm gonna Spirit Surge Irian's reflex save. So I'm gonna try to add a significant amount to that.
Okay.
I'll add a 4 to Irian's roll. So let's see if a 13 does it.
A 13 will not beat the DC 14 reflex save
No.
for the
Should
bone
have just helped
shards.
Iram.
So
Well, you have less health than Iram
Oh,
does.
I'm fine.
So Shirley takes half since she made the save for 8 damage. Irian and Iram will both take 16 damage and will be bleeding now for 1d4 damage per round.
I wonder what I should make next.
I already know
Okay.
what my
So
next
Ian
character would be.
just got
How much
murdered.
damage?
It was 16
16.
damage. And you can tell as well that this thing does have 10-foot reach.
All right.
Great.
I guess that changes me in the initiative as well whenever
I already
he
moved you.
shows up. Oh.
It only dropped you 2 spots. 'Cause
Oh,
you were at the top
he's
of the tracker.
doesn't he? I don't
Oh,
see
I
him on
didn't
the
have him
combat
revealed.
tracker.
Hold on.
Yeah.
There you go. There's
Okay,
the
there. Yeah.
bone rot willow. Okay. Shirley, it is your turn.
I'm gonna 5 foot step and I'm gonna cast Ill Omen on it.
Oh.
On the tree?
On the tree?
On the tree?
It's a tree.
They can be affected by mind affecting things.
Okay.
If it's intelligent.
Okay.
I don't know anything about trees. I went to weapons school, not tree school.
I gotta look up, see if this works on it. Just give me a second. Okay. You said this is ill omen?
Yeah.
It does not affect it.
Okay. That's my turn.
Oh, yeah, these invisible ones.
All right, Iram, do you have like uncanny dodge?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
So that means you are not able to be caught flat-footed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this thing is you're gonna attack by the invisible witch crow, which will reveal it. It just gets a
Oh, so
+2 to its attack, but you are not flat-footed.
Oh, it was invisible when it was moving, so I wouldn't get an attack of opportunity on it.
Correct. So I don't think an 11 will hit you, but it does
No.
swoop down. So it is now only 5 feet in the air at your
Yeah.
level, trying to claw at your eyes.
Hmm.
All right.
All right, Iram.
I enter rage. This thing's gonna.
Will be knowledge
Um,
planes for this. Identify this thing whenever somebody gets to
Okay.
your turn that has knowledge planes. I think it might only be Irian.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't have it. Let's see.
And don't forget you take. Oh, let me roll your bleed damage.
Yeah.
Take 4 damage from the bleed. I rolled very high.
Well, that takes out some of my temp HP.
Well, you also took 16 damage from the AoE, so.
Yeah, but I hadn't entered
Oh, you
rage
hadn't
yet.
raged yet. Gotcha.
Yeah. So what do I want to do? If I attack just this bird,
Let me check.
I
Actually,
don't care
is
about
it
the
in your
bird.
square technically? No, it's small. Okay, it does have 5-foot reach. Just had to check.
Yeah. Let me put my buff on real quick. I'm not even gonna bother with the bird.
Yeah, the trees.
Yeah, the tree's the big bad.
It does look like Seshra damaged it a lot, though.
Yeah, he's gonna move right there, and I'll
Okay.
be within my reach.
Then
Or
it's reach
actually,
too.
if I have 15 foot, I can't reach it from right there, huh?
If you 5-foot step over this way, you can reach it, and it won't be able to reach you though.
Yeah, that's what I originally did.
No, I meant 5 feet below that. You could do it from here, is what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
That
Yep.
would be 15 feet
Then
as well.
then I'll do it for there.
Okay.
And he is going to also activate his like trait that gives bonus fire damage as well. He'll make it fire. He is Sui
Sui
trait.
ability. Okay.
I just gotta I'll probably just roll that separate because I don't have it on the thing.
Okay.
Just roll separate damage if it hits. One attack. Yeah, it missed.
Unfortunately, a 13 will not hit this thing's AC.
Yep. And that's the fire will last for a while. It'll last 4 rounds on all my melee weapons. So
All right, Irian, you take 1 bleed damage.
Woohoo!
It is your turn. Like I said, you can tell this thing has a 10-foot reach.
Yeah, I will knowledge. What'd you say, Arcana?
The planes.
Plane.
All right, you recognize this is something called a bone rot willow. They are actually native to the boneyard specifically. They are they arise from bones sloughed from mortal bodies by souls moving on to their final planar destinations. They typically grow with lonely places in the boneyards, and despite they have kind of an undead look to them, but they technically are alive. However, they do actually maintain some similarities to undead. For example, they have negative energy affinity, where negative energy will heal them and positive energy will hurt them. And they are immune to death effects, disease, and energy drain type stuff. They have damage reduction that you need bludgeoning to bypass, which Seshra kind of like lucked into.
Yeah.
She went with the mace instead of her sword. If she gone with her sword, her damage would have been reduced by 6, 1 for being silver, and then 5 for the DR. They also are resistant to cold and electricity. But yeah, otherwise they actually are plants, and they have normal plant traits. They do have some amount of intelligence. They can understand they can understand common, but they can't speak. And they also do have spirit sense, much like a psychopomp, where they can sense living and undead creatures, tell the difference between them, and it works
Okay.
as though they had the blind sight ability.
Are these technically a treant or no?
They're technically a plant.
But not a treant, just a plant. Yeah.
No, just a plant.
At first, I was like, "Oh, are we seriously getting attacked by a treant?"
Yeah, despite
Yeah.
what the fact that they look like trees, they're actually
Yeah.
surprisingly nimble. They can move up to 30 feet. What look like their roots are actually just like
Limbs.
almost like squid legs.
Mm.
Like they can move around on them.
Okay. Cool.
The good news also is that spray of splintered bones that it did, it can only do that once per hour.
Oh, great.
So it can't do that again unless you guys fight this thing for about 600 rounds. So I recommend don't do it. Don't do that.
Yeah, so we have these birds who can pluck his eyes out while he's wounded.
Actually, I
so-
think it's even more than that, right? No, 600 is right. Yeah, 10 rounds per minute, and then yeah, so 600
Uh, 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 uh.
600 rounds. It can use it again. Start counting.
Mhm.
You'll
Oh,
probably
that's
die to the
it.
bleed damage before then.
Mhm.
I'm gonna play a one-eyed wizard, and I'm gonna have a glass eye, and that's gonna be my arcane.
Bonded object.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that sounds awesome.
Uh,
Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna full draw.
Okay, unfortunately, even with the full withdraw action, it triggers on the second square,
Oh, it does. That's right.
and he is going to take an attack opportunity on you.
you could have waited. You get to go. He just gets to attack you. I mean, I guess if you get downed, you
Well,
get
he might
downed
take
right
me down
there.
here. That's why I came
Alright.
back here.
He wallops you with a 24 to hit
Yeah, I'm down for
or
sure.
16 damage.
right on the butt too.
I'm not dead, but I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
Shoot, okay.
You got
You're
some
at
that can't
negative
heal.
10.
Well,
I forgot that's how breach works.
Yep.
I'm very sleepy. I didn't sleep much last. Okay, well, it is what it is.
Alright, this thing's gonna continue flying overhead. It did see the reach thing though, and it's going to. I think it might still provoke. It's gonna fly up 5 more feet, but I think it's still within your long arm reach as it's flying up.
Running up. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
nip it.
So you can take an
And
attack
I-
opportunity on this thing.
Sounds good.
Alright.
If that hits,
That does
I can
hit.
roll a d6 for fire
fire damage,
damage. Yeah.
Why is it when they give you flying things, they give you this whole open space yard and garden and everything, and they give me flying things and they're side buildings? It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I just depends. Sometimes the encounter designers actually want to like make these guys their flying relevant, and
Yeah.
sometimes it's like we want this flying creature, but let's nerf them. I don't actually know if that's what they're intending, but did I move the wrong one? No, I moved the right one. Okay,
They make a fly check.
does have to make a fly. I did move the wrong one actually. Hold up.
Mhm. I mean, that's what
Oh,
it's
you know what though?
on.
I
The
moved.
dice is on it.
No, never mind. We're on the right one. Okay, we're on the
Yeah.
right one. I got confused about where I was in the initiative. I have not made the fly check. Let's do that. I think it can. Okay, I rolled a 20. It can fail these. It has to hit a DC 20 and only has a plus 15. So
Mm.
they've just been rolling pretty good on their fly check. So yeah, it flies up 25 feet in the air. Actually, if it goes that high, I don't think it can. It goes only 20 feet. It will attempt to hex Seshra.
Ah, me.
This time with a different hex, though. I need you to roll a will
Oh.
save.
Ah. Ew. Oh. Okay. Ah.
All right, you are affected by misfortune.
I'm gonna
Oh.
give you a spirit surge.
I mean,
Oh, okay.
misfortune's not the worst. I mean, okay.
I mean, we want you to kill it.
I can't. That,
I want you to kill the tree.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
why don't you
take
kill the
care of the
tree?
tree. I'll take care of the tree. Do I roll again? Is that what happens? Or you just
No,
No,
he
I just get a
adds-
I'm
bonus?
gonna add 4 to your result.
Okay,
Yeah.
a 4 will push the 12 up high enough to a 16, where we will make the save. You are not affected by misfortune then.
Oh, cool. Okay.
All right. Well then, this one's gonna turn invisible, and then it's gonna fly around somewhere. All right, Kestra is going to 5-foot step up, or I can't do a 5-foot step. She's gonna move up here, and she's going to heal Irian, applying some
Mhm.
burn to herself.
Oh wow.
So you heal for 12. Should put you back into +2.
Yep.
That also stops the bleeding, right?
Does stop the bleeding as well. Yep.
Thank you, Ron, who's not here.
All right, Seshra.
All right. Well, I
See if you can
will.
take out the bone rot willow.
Am I still nauseated, by the way?
Technically, you can make a fortitude save to end it early. So go ahead and do that while you're unconscious.
I'm a cat.
I didn't do that
You
on my last turn
You know what I
either,
mean?
though.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
a
technically you
cat.
couldn't withdraw anyway
You're
So-
because
nauseated.
you were
Yeah.
nauseated. I wouldn't change anything because you.
I would have
just
had to
provoked-
move.
You would have
It would have been the
provoked
same
in this
thing.
square, I guess. But that beats the save, so you're no longer nauseated.
Okay.
Is that all resolved?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna drop my longsword. And then I am going to attack with the mace again. Let's put the 2 in there. I'm also going to power attack.
Okay. The mace cracks into this thing. You say you are. Does that include? You said no power attack, or is that with power attack?
That has the power attack. I was gonna follow up with a claw attack if this doesn't take it out.
I don't see the power attack in the roll.
Shit. Oh,
I forgot to check the box.
I thought I did.
You said it was power attack though, so we can adjust
Yeah.
the roll. Because I know you were trying to do it. So that would have been it's a -2 +4 right now for you.
Yeah. Wait.
Okay,
Well, what level are we?
level 4.
Then yes.
Okay, so that would have hit for 12 damage. That actually is enough to take this thing down.
Nice.
It was at 11 hit points. That's why I was like, I really want to make sure we got this right.
Yay.
Although the claw might have been enough to finish it too, but
And then I
So the
throw my
tree is
claw
down
at the
at least.
bird. No, I'm kidding. And I point at the bird after that, and I say, "I swear to God," or "I swear to Ragathiel, I'm gonna get you. Give me a
All
birdie."
right.
All right. Ooh, I get to intern. I can push this button. That's
Oh,
dang it, you beat me
you
to
could have,
it.
but I hit the button first. Hit next turn
All
before
right.
you did. Okay, Shirley.
Oh boy. So both of these birds are a distance away from me.
Oh,
Technically, if you see the
sort of.
number, it
One's
should have a
down
number above
there.
them that says their height.
Okay.
So the one's 20 feet up in the air, and the other one's 5 feet in the air.
I'm gonna shoot the one that's That's 5 feet with my
Yeah.
sling.
No penalties.
That will hit it, and it will take the 2 damage. And it will roll a fly check. One of these is going to fail eventually. I can feel it. We did it. It crashes into the ground,
Hey.
only from 5
Okay.
feet up, but it is no longer flying. And is also
Does it provoke
prone.
from me since it
No.
had technically
No.
moved?
No.
Yeah, any kind of forced movement typically doesn't
And,
provoke.
Yeah. But it is now prone.
The only
Oh,
kind of
nice.
forced movement that provokes is if you have like greater bull rush or something,
Yeah,
because it allows that to happen.
Yeah, you're forcibly moving them through your ally or whoever squares.
Yeah, well, your feet is what gives your allies
Mhm.
the
Okay.
AOL.
What will provoke, though, is that it stands up from prone.
Alright.
Ah.
And I will attack it. Since I have improved combat reflexes, or the
Yep,
it's
combat
me.
reflexes.
Yeah. Ah, of course.
Okay, good
Phew.
news. You are attacking it versus its prone AC.
Round AC.
Yeah, its
Nice.
normal AC that would not have hit, but because its AC is 4 lower while prone, it does hit.
Alright. Then there's the fire.
It'll hop away 5 feet, and it will attempt to defensively cast a spell-like ability.
Oh.
Do you add the fire damage too?
No, but I'll do that right now.
No, that's 6 damage.
All right, let me roll its... I gotta manually roll it, actually. It doesn't have a button for it because it didn't do any of its spell stuff correctly. Okay. Okay, it fails. It tries to cast its spell-like ability, and it loses concentration on it, and that's its turn. All right, Urim, it's now your turn.
So the tree is dead.
Yeah, you are still
Right.
bleeding, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you take 3 more bleed damage.
Alright.
But yeah, the tree is dead.
3 more. That's still got 1 more temp HP. Alright, he's going to attack the bird again.
Okay.
I can reach it from here, right?
Yep.
Alright.
You could 5-foot step back, and no, I guess you couldn't 5-foot step back and reach it.
Yeah.
It lets that double diagonal count for 10-foot reach, but doesn't for 15-foot reach, I don't think.
That's damage on
That will hit. That is enough to drop the witch crow.
Well,
Is
let's make sure
unconscious.
it completely burns up.
Oh yeah, you also have burn damage. Okay.
And then he'll 5 foot there. Force this crow to fucking move.
Okay.
It's
Irian,
technically not
you
in my reach.
so if you were unconscious, I'd say at this point you'd be delaying, but fortunately you got healed, so you can just take your turn like normal now. And you're also no longer nauseated. You are prone at the moment. But nothing's threatening you. Because the tree got downed. You muted by chance? I see your mouse moving around, but
Yeah, I was sizing snack.
okay.
Okay, so the trees down. Are both the birds up here?
So there's one bird that turned invisible you can't see. One bird is unconscious on the ground over here. On the ground just like you are. And then there's the other one that's 20 feet up in the air. Still flying
Okay.
around.
The birds have cold resist, so I can't even ray of frost it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll ray of frost the tree that's down just to teach it a lesson.
You know that it has resist cold as well.
Dang it!
And
Technically,
electricity.
Okay, I'll misfortune the tree so that it fails its save or something.
Okay.
Yeah, take that tree.
You sure you want to waste your spells? Because I don't even know
It's
if
not
this
spell,
is
it's
the
a
final.
It's a hex.
Oh, it's a hex. Okay.
It's a 1 a day per creature, so it's like,
It
Okay.
actually makes the save.
dang it, stupid tree.
It actually has a really bad will save though, but yeah.
Rolled high.
It rolled high,
Yeah,
exactly.
no, I was just being silly. I don't really have anything to do. I don't have any heals or potions or anything.
This this witch crow rather, is going to attempt to do a withdraw action, which I believe it will successfully do since it's 20 feet
Yeah,
in the
because
air. So it
20
just
feet. Yeah.
it literally just goes gah 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 and flies away. It sounds very angry as it caws at you.
Mhm.
The one that turned invisible never reappears, and we are out of
Yep.
combat. Although before combat ends, Kestra will accept 5 burn to heal you before your turn, so you don't take any more bleed damage, Iram. So you get healed for how much is that? 11. You get healed for 11 hit points.
All right, sweet. And I had my rage, so I'm fatigued.
Yeah, for a few rounds.
Yep. Let's see. Take out 10. For 11, you said, right?
Yes. Now that the tree has been felled, you do notice that there were it looked like perhaps the witch crows or some of the other corvids that were hanging out in here seem to have gathered some trinkets and have lodged them within the bone rot willow's branches.
Mm-hmm. Like
Um,
acorns.
Yeah, so you see like a pouch that had some gold pieces in it, a cloudy gem, like it almost looks like there are like it's like a white uh like gem that has kind of a opaque look like as and you can almost it almost looks like there's clouds shifting around inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um there is a scroll in there and a ring that resembles a unicorn impaling itself with its horn.
Huh.
All right.
If somebody uses detect magic, the gem,
Sure.
the ring of protection, or the ring, that's a ring of protection.
I wonder what it is.
The ring that resembles a unicorn and the scroll are the 3 things that detect as magic.
Yeah, I'll try and identify. I have no idea what the ring of protection is.
Yeah.
You can make the ring of protection one of the other ones, Pluto, since you told us.
Hold on. Here we go. They have a field called superficial details. So I'm like, oh, cool. I'm going to create the ring of protection in there and put the description about it resembling a unicorn into that. So I can send this to the loot sheet. So that one's in there, the ring of protection. And then, yeah, you identify the scroll is a scroll of false life.
Ooh.
And then you're not sure what the gem is because you rolled a natural one.
Hmm.
The first item I mentioned.
Well, you need to be able to detect magic in order to like identify
You just need
stuff,
detect
right?
magic.
You need to
Yeah, I
spell
don't have
detect
it.
magic or identify.
Yeah,
I think if you don't have cantrips, identify is kind of what you need to use, basically.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
there are there's like some traits or feats you can get that'll let you do it without detect magic as well.
Yeah.
It's funny because I had a trait in Second Darkness that let me do that, but I didn't really need it because I had detect magic anyway. But it was the campaign trait, so
Mm.
whatever. It also gave me a
Yep.
bonus to spellcraft, I think, so it still was somewhat useful.
All right.
So is Irian, are you gonna die, dude? Do you need help?
No,
You're
I'm
dead.
not dying.
Oh, I mean, your health bar says otherwise.
Let me
I'm
see if I can.
very weak.
So yeah, the ring protection's in the loot sheet. I did not put the scroll. I could probably do that real quick here. Scroll. That one's really easy too.
Well, the casters take the ring of protection.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think unicorns and Ragathiel, they just not the same theme. You know?
I
Maybe if it was
mean,
like a
I
Pegasus and it
think
had
the
like
melee
wings
could
and stuff.
take the ring of protection.
Oh my god, you're gonna make me wear a unicorn? Look at it, it's a unicorn.
What, on the ring?
Yeah.
It looks like a unicorn impaling itself with its horn. Like that's carved into the outside of the ring.
Impaling itself?
Yeah, like an
Apparently.
Ouroboros, but it's a unicorn.
That's weird.
The whole ring is the horse.
I'll take it if no one else wants it.
Go for it.
Go for it.
All right.
I have some pretty sweet armor on anyway, so.
Yeah,
just
so do
roll a
I.
flush life.
That's the main reason why I said it is
Yeah,
because I have armor too.
looks like something Irian would wear. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Yeah.
wrong.
Just because it's a unicorn? What?
Yeah, you look
Do you want the ring of
fantastical.
protection? Since both
I don't.
me and her have armor right now.
Yeah, but ring of protection stacks with armor.
So we don't. I mean, but we have armor and you don't. I mean, I.
No,
That's the thing
I have
is
mage. I have mage armor.
That's yeah.
I have
That's
armor.
All
I
right.
don't. I don't.
Yeah,
need it.
you take it.
Oh yeah, it's a gift. That's right.
Let me know
Gift.
when it's something like more badass.
Yeah.
I mean, a unicorn impaling itself is pretty metal.
I mean,
It's pretty brutal.
It's not metal enough. I don't know. I need like flaming wings and stuff.
So you said that white crow hasn't come back. We don't know what this white cloudy orb thing is.
Yeah. Trying to like figure out. So those items did I like okay, I need to like look. I need to open someone's who grabbed the ring of protection?
I did.
You
I
did? Okay.
did it to myself. Yeah.
So if I look at your inventory, is it marked as identified? It is not. Okay, but if I mark it there, then it is. When you grabbed it, did it say ring of protection or did it just say ring?
Yeah. It says ring of protection 1+1.
Well, it does now, but did it when you grabbed it, did it say ring of protection +1?
I think it did.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna test something here. If I send this to the non-hidden loot sheet. Okay. Find out if it worked. When you guys look at the loot sheet, can you see what that item is, or does it just say like unidentified item or something?
Mm,
Can go
There
that.
should be a thing in the equipment tab.
What the
Elemental gem air.
Damn it! It didn't work.
Okay.
It should. Let's see. Well, maybe it's because I didn't give it a.
It just says gem.
Now it
Oh,
just says gem. Okay, so it's because
yeah.
I didn't give it an unidentified name. That was my bad then. Okay, cool. Well, you guys already now you know what it is, but
But we know it's a gem. So that's
yeah,
all we know.
yeah, your characters just know it's a gem, even though you guys as players now know what it is. 'Cause I
Yeah,
didn't
I still have.
set it
I
up
still
quite
have.
properly.
It works nice because I still have no clue what that is. So
Okay, fair enough. If somebody wants to grab that as well, they can.
I will, since I have no clue what it is.
Oh, I pick up my
Just messing.
long sword.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I think the person that should grab the gem is the person that can only person that can actually identify it later on.
I thought you said you were grabbing it.
No, I was messing around.
Oh, okay.
You're the only person that can actually identify it later on, so you should
Yeah,
probably
that's
hold on
fine.
to it.
I think you might be the only one that can use. Well, actually,
I don't have detect
you can't.
magic.
Yeah, Blood Rager, you can't use the scroll yet. Eventually, you'll be able to though.
Yeah.
The scroll of
Swirling
false
clouds
life.
appear in this opaque gem.
Yeah, I
Yes.
wrote that.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
So that part I set up properly. And then yeah, there was also 43 gold pieces, which would divide out to everybody getting 8 and like a half, I guess, about 8.5,
Yeah.
roughly.
Mm.
I guess whatever. I'm just gonna put 8 gold pieces and 5 or silver pieces in on Kestra's sheet, but I don't see any other money on there, so I don't know if Kestra just didn't have any money or if Ron's tracking it on another sheet. He might have it like on a Hero Lab sheet or something. But I'll put it in there for now and let him figure it out next time he's back. He's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go look around this corner, there are several more large trees that grow along the north edge of this swath of greenery. Fortunately, none of them are willow trees like the strange one that you just fought.
Yeah.
I'm
Um,
guessing Kesha blasts Irian again, unless she has too much burn already.
she probably can do that.
So he's
Yeah,
sneezed on and dies.
he is on death's door there.
Yeah. That's probably why he couldn't identify the thing. He's like, I am dying.
Maybe. All right. He gets healed for 11.
Thank you.
That'd be crazy if that type of mechanic was in the game where it's like you taking so much damage, so you're in so much pain you can't focus.
Yeah, like a red fog mechanic. Or
Oh
something kind of.
yeah. Like the
I think there might
pulsating
be
heart.
something like an
I
unchained.
mean, there are
or
spells
like
that sort of do that.
Yeah. I'm just
There are
saying,
spells
like
that
as
there are effects
like a
that
actual
will like force
mechanic
that.
where
Anyway, yeah. So the main thing that stands out here is that there are flower beds here with purple flowers that have been arranged to resemble a giant spider web,
Yeah.
and another gap leading this way to your left.
Okay.
That's concerning. But it's just flowers, right? Okay. I peek over here. I don't touch the brush, but I look down the path. I'm guessing there's like probably a
It's a
little
dead end
tunnel
down that side.
Oh, okay. Uh, I try to avoid stepping on the flowers.
Okay. It's pretty easy to do that.
All right.
Did we identify the scroll?
Yeah, it's a scroll of false life.
Okay, it just says scroll.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh, I didn't even mean to do that. Okay, let me go turn that on then. So it worked for the one that I wasn't trying to hide.
Mhm.
Okay, there we go. Should say scroll of false life now.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, you approach this area. It's a large area. A long pond of inky still water stretches across the north of end of this large clearing, just below the gap in the high hedges. A wooden bridge crosses the pond at its central narrow point. A large, dense knot of shrubbery, carefully pruned into a triangular shape, 8 feet high, stands just below the pool, with another clearing beyond it. A
I'm assuming
few
the scroll of false
stone.
life is
What's
cast
that?
level 3. Scroll of
Yes.
false life. Okay.
Yeah, I believe it should say so in the item already, but
Yeah, I'll gain 4 temporary HP.
he's using it right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Yeah, there's a few stone bird baths that stand around this pond as well, and also, actually, technically, there is a giant raven, um,
Okay.
bigger even than the witch crows, actually,
Yeah.
Mhm.
perched on top of one of the bird baths. You also see, looks to be, sort of looks like a woman. I wish I had the little text blurb that normally would go with these things. I can find it real quick. Well, you can see the art for her as well. It's a
Mhm.
somberly dressed humanoid wearing an ominous mask. Gravestones float near like heavy shields.
All
Oh.
right.
And
Have we seen
as
this bird before?
you have not seen this bird before, no. Like I said, this is actually bigger than the witch crows that you
Yeah.
fought.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, as you approach, she uh she gives you like a kind of a nod as you do.
Mhm.
All right.
Wait
Um,
for the
well,
others
this is our only
to.
way forward.
She
I
says
come up.
hello.
Hello. I will also follow Sestra.
I serve McTina, the master of Deathbower. I owe her
Okay.
a personal favor.
And
All
what
right.
is that?
She wants me to help to deal with some creatures that are defying the natural order. You.
Uh, but we're not, are we?
Kind of.
What? Don't
We
say
we
that.
had no no. He'll say we had no choice in the matter. We woke up this way. Um we're just trying to get out leave the death roads
What
to
do you
figure out what
mean?
happened to us.
How do you know? What exactly did we do wrong? I want
regardless
details.
of regardless of what whether it was your fault or not, your state of being is unnatural and dangerous for the cosmic order.
Okay. That I can
However,
comprehend.
I do think that it is possible that this could be sorted out in less violent means. If you were to simply return back to the dead roads and to
Ah,
the boneyard beyond, perhaps in another decade or so,
Ah, no.
Pharasma or someone else
I move
will
forward and I
sort
try
it
to
out.
spook the bird,
Move forward
and
towards
Try to
her.
what?
waving my weapons at it. I'm shouting, no,
Well,
no, not gonna
the
do
bird
it.
is behind her over here on the. But as you move forward, the bird does actually like squawk and fly forward and get between. So you get to about here, the bird swoops over and gets between you and it, and caws really loudly at you, spreading its wings out, trying to make itself look as big as possible.
Uh,
And she
I
says,
say
"Now
to
there,
it, I'm
now,
not
now,
turning
gloaming."
back.
She sighs. I suppose violence will have to be then.
I raised my hand and I said, I am abstaining from violence.
She readies her weapon, and
Yep.
gloaming, as she calls the bird, uh, also moves to attack, and we will be rolling initiative.
All right.
Do we want to do this now, or do we want to save it for
I'd
next
say
time?
for when Ron gets back.
Yeah.
That way he's part of the.
Okay. Yeah, we will cut it
Is
here.
this the big fight?
No, because this is not McTina.
Okay.
So
That was
there.
a little bit, yeah.
It's a fight
Yeah.
we're gonna have, so.
You could theoretically try, like, she's willing to talk, so you could have theoretically maybe tried to roll diplomacy or something, but
Yeah.
Yeah, my diplomacy's really good.
yeah.
No, she said the wrong things.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. I'm not going back
Yep.
for decades.
Not going back.
All right.
All right, well, that's
Yeah,
that
we're like,
then.
there's potentially like 3 or possibly 4 more encounters in this entire book.
Sheesh.
So we're very close to the end. And there some of the encounters, like this one, for example, is kind of an optional encounter. I mean, you
Mhm.
obviously, yeah, it's a tough DC if you want to try to like talk your way past it, but
I don't
Yeah.
know, I think I could hit it. I have some pretty big bonuses
yeah,
to my social stuff right now.
unfortunately, Seshra didn't want to talk.
I have a plus 15 diplomacy.
I don't think Iram wanted to either. He was.
Well, I didn't
No.
swing
he
my
seemed
weapon at
over
him.
it.
Well, I swung my weapons in the air to shoot them.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't enough.
And talk to the
Let me
big
zoom in.
lady.
What is?
Try to
what is
convince
it?
her
Oh, I never
since.
ended the last combat, did I?
She's got a
Whoops,
bird hat
let's hit that
on,
end
so-
encounter.
Yeah,
real
that's what I was
quick.
wondering. I was
She's
wondering
sneaky.
why when I was moving her token, it like showed my movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it still thought we were in rounds. Okay, you guys got some XP. Yeah, I think you guys will probably hit level 5 at the end of next session.
Mhm.
I mean, we'll probably be done with the book by then.
But yeah, you'll be by the end of next session. We should be done with the book.
Yeah.
So, like I said, there was a small chance that we could have done with the book tonight if like things had gone really quick.
Really.
No,
Yeah.
See,
that never happens. Ever.
I don't get much at level 5.
But yeah,
I get a feat. About it.
everyone gets a feat. That's true.
Oh, you
Yeah.
guys know what I'm taking.
What?
I don't.
You don't? What have I
No.
been doing?
Dual
Attacking?
wielding.
Claws.
2 weapons.
Oh, you're gonna get 2 weapon fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right on.
Yeah, I have no clue what I'm gonna take. Actually, yeah, I do. They'll be taking an improved natural weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was gonna say if you
Because
wanted to
eventually-
lean into the actually you can't take lunge until base attack
Mhm.
26. So I was gonna say lunge would
Yeah.
be you could take if you wanted to lean. into
Yeah,
the lead
I'm
weapon.
still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. The reach is nice because the reach weapon, but the natural, I'm eventually gonna like once I get to if we get to level 16, I think it is.
Well, with long arm, you could use long arm and then combine that
And-
with lunge and still do reach
yeah.
stuff. with your
Yeah.
natural weapons, I guess.
Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that eventually. I just knew for sure because
Yeah.
you gain access BRB 4, but I
Yeah.
was like,
Also, the reach weapon does have a natural synergy with the natural attacks like claws because when
yeah,
people get
you,
within your 5-foot reach, you still threaten with your claws.
yeah, exactly, and that's the other reason. And like I said, if we end up getting to, I think it's 16, I could turn it into a dragon. So
Ooh.
Oh, there you go. That's pretty good.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you guys should get to level 16 by the end of this book. So assuming
yeah,
you live that
long
long.
enough. Yeah, the biggest level that I'm looking forward to, in all honesty, is level 8. It's like a breath
Yeah,
weapon.
you guys have actually handled this book fairly well.
Hmm.
I think Zurdurium got the closest to somebody dying. I think somebody else fell unconscious at like level 1, but like Seshra might have or
Yeah.
something. But that's level 1.
I think I
So,
did.
yeah,
I was
but
taking a lot of
Kineticist early
brunt of the
game is
damage in the
crazy.
beginning
yeah,
because I had the most health.
I
I was
think
just stepping up in melee.
compared to the group that I played when I played through this book as a player, the group that I played with, you guys are doing way better. Although to be
Yeah.
fair, we had a lot of like new players in that group. So
Oh yeah. So yeah.
and yeah, I don't think this is like in terms of APs, I don't think this is the easiest one, we'll say.
Yeah. You also got a pretty diverse group.
Well, yeah, and everyone in this group has been playing Pathfinder for years,
Yeah.
so you guys kind of know
Yeah.
what you're doing.
I've
Yep.
used all of my years of Pathfinder experience to make the most
The
like,
most useless character ever.
ever.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it cracked me up when you're explaining your character to Star Fox.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to
All
sleep.
right. Well,
Good night.
I'm gonna hop off as well.
Okay.
Good night,
I have
everybody.
2 friends that are in my like lobby, and I've just been playing with them like without talking to them. I've
Oh,
been playing like a little like crafting Fortnite like droid tycoon. It's like a little crafting simulator
gotcha.
shit. So they just been in my lobby like running around doing stuff pretty much the whole time because it's a brain dead game. But
All right,
all
next
right,
session will be on the 6th, assuming that works out for everyone. So
Yeah.
okay, yeah, that works.